Imagine walking through a forest and suddenly hearing the deep, echoing roar of a woolly mammoth, or spotting a dodo bird pecking curiously at your backpack. Sounds like science fiction, right? Well, it might not be for long. Scientists around the world are actually working on bringing extinct species back to life. But the question isn't just, can we? It's, should we? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of the most controversial questions in modern science. De-extinction. The attempt to revive animals that disappeared from the Earth long ago. It sounds like something out of Jurassic Park, but this isn't fantasy anymore. It's happening right now, and the implications are enormous. Let's start with the basics. How does de-extinction even work? Scientists use advanced genetic engineering to either clone extinct animals from preserved DNA or to edit the DNA of living species to recreate traits of their extinct relatives. For example, a team working on the woolly mammoth is using Asian elephants as a genetic base, adding mammoth genes for things like thick fur and cold resistance. Their goal? To create a hybrid animal that could survive in Arctic conditions, an eco-mammoth designed to help restore tundra ecosystems. It sounds amazing. Who wouldn't want to see these creatures roam again? After all, humans caused the extinction of many of them through hunting and habitat destruction. Wouldn't bringing them back be a form of redemption, a way to fix our mistakes? That's one of the strongest moral arguments for de-extinction. Justice for the species we wiped out. But here's where things get complicated. What kind of world would these revived species come back to? The mammoth's frozen home has melted. The dodo's island ecosystem has changed completely. The saber-toothed cat has no prey left. Bringing them back doesn't mean bringing back their world. And that raises an ethical dilemma. Are we bringing them back for them or for us? Because if these animals are resurrected only to live in zoos, labs, or tightly controlled habitats, are we really restoring nature? Or just creating living exhibits for human curiosity? Then there's the ecological risk. Nature is a delicate balance. Reintroducing a species that's been gone for thousands of years could disrupt ecosystems in unpredictable ways. A resurrected species could outcompete modern ones, spread diseases, or alter entire food chains. We've already seen how introducing just one non-native species can wreck an ecosystem. Imagine introducing one that hasn't existed since the Ice Age. And yet, some scientists argue that the potential benefits outweigh the risks. They see de-extinction as a tool for rewilding, the process of restoring natural environments to a more balanced, ancient state. Mammoths could help maintain Arctic grasslands, slowing down permafrost melt, and potentially combating climate change. Reviving extinct pollinators or seed dispersers could help restore damaged forests and ecosystems. But this brings us to another moral question. If we have the power to bring species back, do we also have the responsibility to ensure they thrive? What happens if we resurrect a species and it suffers, unable to adapt, struggling to survive in a world it no longer fits into? Is that compassion or cruelty disguised as heroism? Some bioethicists argue that de-extinction could create a dangerous moral illusion. That extinction isn't permanent, that we can just undo our damage whenever we want. That kind of thinking might make us less careful with living species today. Why fight to save endangered animals if we believe we can just bring them back later? On the other hand, supporters say the opposite, that de-extinction could inspire conservation. Imagine seeing a mammoth or passenger pigeon brought back. It might spark new public interest in protecting biodiversity and understanding our connection to the natural world. The awe alone could drive a new generation of scientists and environmentalists. So, what's the right answer? Should we bring extinct animals back to life? Or are we crossing a line that shouldn't be crossed? Maybe the real question isn't whether we should bring them back, but why we want to. Are we doing it to restore ecosystems and repair our mistakes? Or to satisfy our curiosity and play God with nature? If we decide to move forward with de-extinction, we'll need more than technology. We'll need wisdom, humility, and a clear understanding that bringing life back is not the same as reversing death. Once we step into this territory, we're not just rewriting history, we're rewriting evolution itself. The future might hold living mammoths, cloned dodos, and resurrected frogs. But before we open that door, we have to ask, are we prepared for what comes through it? So, if you enjoyed exploring this moral and scientific dilemma, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share this video.